All right, let's open this up and see what's inside. Wow, that is quiet. That is amazing. This is the Midea window air conditioner reinvented. So here is the 12,000 BTU air conditioner from Midea. It has this unique U-shaped design. Now this is very unique because it can allow you to close the window with the unit installed. The window closes and it separates all the noisy part of the air conditioner from the quiet part. When I saw this, I said, yep, looking forward to a quiet operation, because you remember what it's like having a window air conditioner, very loud, comes on and off. Now check out some of these features. Ultra quiet operation, as low as 32 decibels. Don't try that with your window air conditioner. Smart control, so it can be controlled from an app. Has inverter technology, so 35% more energy efficient. And that's awesome because we're going to be running this off of our solar system with the battery backup at night. So we'll be running this all night off battery. That 35% more efficient is going to come in handy. Also, open window installation and air ionizer technology. Don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Now, according to this, it says it fits window openings 22 inches by 36 inches wide and a minimum of 13 inches high. Let's go check our window first, make sure it's going to fit. Now remember, we needed 22 inches minimum, 36 inches maximum. So our window opening is 32 inches. That'll be perfect. Also, we needed a minimum of 13 3/4 inches high to fit this unit in. We have over 20, so that'll fit perfectly. This unit is the unit that we're replacing with the new Midea unit. And as you can hear, this is extremely loud. Where the Midea unit is inverter technology. It ramps up and it ramps down, just like a mini split. All right, let's open this up and see what's inside. Looks like we have some instructions. Have some tape, and looks like our main mounting bracket, possibly some other type of hardware. We'll find out about that in a moment. Looks like our main mounting bracket. Don't get intimidated by the amount of hardware that we're going to be taking out of this box. It's actually going to be a real simple install. Looks like some blocks to block off the airflow. And looks like we have some pins for a locking mechanism. We have our remote. And we have Kobe barking, that's fine. Got some more bracketry. And of course, we have the air conditioner itself. As always, I do recommend 2 people use this. So I'm going to get some help. First, we can push this button, and we're going to extend this out. Now these brackets, the long one is for Windows 26 to 36, and this one's for 22 to 26 inches. So we're going to be using the longer bracket. See how this bracket is? We're going to put this one in the same way. Goes in here. We're going to adjust this in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take these feet out for a minute, make our installation easier. Now our window's 34 inches wide, so half of 34 would be 17. So here's our center at the arrow, and we're going to set it up at about 16 to start. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll set this one up the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this overall should be 32, 31. I'm going to make it just slightly wider, and we'll make the final adjustment once we get it in place. Now this bracket does look confusing, but it's quite simple actually. How it's going to mount is this part of the bracket will go in the windowsill. This part will be the section that goes outside the house. And then these brackets will go back against the house. Here's what the AC looks inside the box. You've got the unit that goes in the house, the part that goes in the house. Our window will go right here, and this section will go outside the house. It's got staples on the side of the box, and we're going to pull those out to save the box in case we need to return it. I'll cut that out of the video so you don't have to be scared.
DeWalt shirt on, but no DeWalt.
Lost my DeWalt affiliateness. Look at this. Look at this idea. Look at this now, Kobe. Now we have the box in two pieces. Ooh, there's the piece we got to be careful with. Radiator always gets bent. We're going to try to keep it pristine just like that. In fact, I'd like to leave this little Scooby on there. I think I'm going to tape that on there just until we get it in. Every single time we put these in, we bend that at some point. Hey, I'm going to use that. Hey, excuse me. Good boy. Good boy. We're in. There we go. Look at this little Scooby. Kobe's interested. Looks like they have some foam to seal around the window. Now, when you're first opening the box, it's a little intimidating because there's a lot of brackets. But basically, you find the bracket that's going to fit in your window. If you have a small window, you'll use the small bracket. Our window is 34 inches wide, so we use the large bracket. Measure the window, 34 inches in our case, and then we set this at 34 inches. We went ahead and installed the feet to start. Made it easier for us. In our case, we're starting at position 1, and we'll make adjustments if necessary. Let's go to the window. So now we have our bracket. And as you can see, we put the pins at position 1. This will vary depending on your particular application. We've also put the foam tape on each side of the bracket. Keep the air out. Now we're going to set it in place. So the bracket goes into the window as shown. Each of those L brackets will go against the window frame. These brackets go against the wall. If you have a level like this that has a magnet on one side, that's very convenient. These will stick to just about anything. So as you're setting up your bracket, you can put the level on. This is the point where if you have a helper, it's going to be helpful. This is the 12,000 BTU unit. It's quite heavy, so we're going to slide it into place with 2 people. We have a hard floor, so I was able to slide this around in here. Oops. Make sure the window's fully open. Ooh, okay. Then needs to come my way a little bit. Okay. Yep, we are.
Okay, we're going cockeyed into the window. I don't think.
Okay. Sounds fine. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to verify that the window will open and close. That's the really nice thing about this unit is you can open and close the window when it's installed. We had to do a little finagling to get this in the center of the window, but in our case, now we have 7.5 inches on this side of the window, 7.5 inches on this side of the window. Now we'll cut our foam. According to the instructions, we want to cut our foam 1/4 inch bigger than our opening. So since ours is 7.5, we're going to mark this at 7 3/4. This foam is pretty dense, so we're going to use a cutting board and a kitchen knife. Keep it square. Once we've cut the foam, stick it into the bracket and then just rotate it down into place. Side number 2 was 7.5, so we're going to mark this 7 3/4. Repeat the same process on this side. So this screw we're going to take out and slide this bracket, anti-tip bracket out, and we'll put the screw back in. That bracket goes in to the window, anti-tip bracket, and then we'll put the screw back in. Now we're going to put our window foam in over the top of this whole thing. Now we're ready to close our window. That makes a nice seal all the way across. I am impressed with how that seals compared to the typical air conditioning unit. Take the rest of our tape off, packing tape. Turn on the unit, just beeped. That's great. All right, and here we go, turning it on for the first time. Wow, that is quiet. That is amazing. I don't know if you can even hear that, but that is dead quiet.